My name is Jessica Manfre, and I am the Armed Forces Insurance 2019 Coast Guard Spouse of the Year. You're watching Moving with the Military, and this is a Coast Guard Takeover.
Anywhere, anytime. That's Air Station Clearwater's motto, and Air Station Clearwater is the largest Coast Guard air station in terms of number of aircraft and personnel. So whenever there is a disaster somewhere else that's starting to tax the local resources, Clearwater is usually one of the first units that respond to try and help out. We're always ready, and also our honor, respect, and devotion to duty, our core values. I mean, everybody I've met has epitomized that when I've come in. The Coast Guard, I've never seen a person ever turn down a mission that would help someone else. And we're always ready to go anywhere in the country to support, whether it's hurricane relief ops, counter narcotics, search and rescue, not only here at home but abroad. And they're just always ready to jump in and pitch in wherever the country needs us. One of the unique aspects of the Coast Guard compared to some of our DoD counterparts who do amazing work in the country and throughout the world as well is that we actually, a lot of our members live in the communities they serve directly, and that creates some unique bonds and some unique ties with local communities. I know a lot of our members are involved in the partnerships for education and for a lot of the fundraising and charitable events in the local areas, parts of the school board and things like that. And equally, those communities really take our members in and value them being part of the community. No time was that more evident than during the government shutdown this past year, where a lot of our members are pretty humble. They feel like they're here to serve, and they won't ask for help, and they're the last ones to ask for help. And while that resolved itself and our members did get paid, it was a struggle for some of them for quite some time, and they weren't looking for help. So instead, the community showed up at their door offering aid, and more so than just the aid, what it did, I think it really reinforced to our members how much they are valued in the communities they serve. It was really a very proud time to be a part of the Coast Guard and all that, despite what else was going on at the time.
Well, y'all, this Army girl has found an incredible family in the Coast Guard community. Thank you, Captain McGilly, for sharing your passion and commitment to serve others. Now, did I mention that Jessica and I got to check off a bucket list wish? Oh yeah, we did.
Coasties are always ready to help someone else, and this time it would be for one of their own. Petty Officer Bill Coleman's wife Sarah was diagnosed with terminal cancer. As a coastie, dad to 2 young girls, and caregiver to Sarah, Bill faced several challenges. Sarah, now living in hospice care, wished to give her family a home to heal.
The Coast Guard Foundation is in place to help members of the Coast Guard, from the men and women to their families, from scholarships and education to morale needs, all the way down to relief when they have times of need and they need support. And for 50 years now, we've been supporting the Coast Guard members and their families. And you very often hear about the Coast Guard family, and we have 15 members up in the foundation who feel like they're a part of that family. And when we heard about the Coleman family's plight, we knew we had to do something. We all care so deeply about the men and women of the service. I have a personal connection to the Coleman family as my wife Shannon passed away a year ago from adrenal cancer. And it's our hope by partnering and sponsoring this project that we can give this family the opportunity to begin their healing process and to have something special happen for them in a time of need. Well, seeing what this group started with in the project and seeing how far it's come in just a few days, the family members are going to be coming into a home that's going to be new and special, and will hopefully be a place where they can continue to heal while they're going through this difficult time.
Let me take you back to day one. Here are the before photos of the house. We did some window repair, drywall, and electrical. We installed new floors in the bedrooms. We painted, and then we did some more painting. I gotta get a lot of work done, but Jessica's hitting the road. Check it out.
I am super excited. We are getting ready to walk into Congressman Charlie Crist's office to interview him and talk to him about what the Coast Guard means to this community.
Well, I grew up in St. Petersburg, Florida, which is where we are today. We are surrounded by water. Literally, we're a peninsula. And I started boating when I was 11 years old. And so I've been on the water for a long time. I guess that's over 50 years now. And love it and enjoy it. And one of the reasons I enjoy it as much as I do is that I know that I'm safe out there. It's a real blessing to have the Coast Guard presence that we do in Pinellas County, and we're all very grateful for them.
What is like your favorite part of some of the things you've been able to do with the Coast Guard?
Best part of it to me are the people who work in the Coast Guard. They're such dedicated individuals.
We had 5 days to renovate an entire house, our biggest makeover yet, and the Coast Guard Foundation made it all possible. A big thank you to the USO Central Florida, Tampa, for feeding this hungry crew every day. All right, here we go, day 3. Touch-up painting, landscaping, and it rained. But that's a good thing, right? We reconstructed the flower beds and did all new landscaping. And we're fixing the irrigation system, so when it stops raining, we can water the grass. The number of volunteers that came out every day was simply amazing. All right, it's day 4, and today is the big reveal. I seriously can't wait. We have so much to do, and it's still raining. We've lost power, and this is how we're working right now, with no lights, but we're getting it done. We're getting it done, even though we lost power. It's awesome. Let there be light. We're gonna work in Bryn's room. She wanted a unicorn room. Hello, what 7-year-old doesn't want a unicorn room? I want a unicorn room. Emma shared that she loves Paris and wants to be a fashion designer someday. She wanted her bedroom to be part bedroom and part design studio.
Well, we got a phone call last night, and we got the backstory on what's going on with this gentleman, and we were asked to come out and give a hand. And of course, we love our veterans, we love our first responders, and we jumped right on the opportunity to take care of it. I think the remodel is beautiful. I think that everyone did a great job, and I love seeing all the volunteers, and I think everyone pulled together for this, and it's just a beautiful thing.
Where are my hugs? Oh, good to see you. Good to see you too. You excited? So we're gonna come on. We did some plants.
Yes.
Everybody came out and gave you some more plants. Keep your eyes closed. I'm opening the door slowly, right? 1 foot in, 1 foot in, 1 step up, 1 step up, okay? On behalf of everyone from Moving with the Military and all of the coasties and the Coast Guard Foundation and so many people who helped, we hope you love your new home. Open your eyes. I'm gonna close this door. Wait. 1, 2, 3. Open. Is it a unicorn room? Yeah. Are there unicorns everywhere? 1, 2, 3. How'd we do? Whoa, we did all right?
Bill wasn't sure what to do with the terrace in the middle of the house. We transformed the space with potted plants, outdoor string lights, and a seating area so they could meet in the middle. We constructed flower beds, planted new landscaping, and repaired the irrigation system. We surprised Bill with a bedroom makeover. Artist and Coast Guard spouse Chelsea Gutierrez of Illustrated Venture lent her talents with a beautiful digital illustration of one of Bill's favorite family photos.
Bill, I've known Bill now about a year and a half. I got here last January, and that's when I met Bill. Really personable guy, kind of guy that you wouldn't know anything's wrong at all. He doesn't show it. When I heard what was going on in this cause, I absolutely had to raise my hand and volunteer to get involved in it, both as an Air Station member and then as his Coast Guard Mutual Assistance too, to try to aid in some finances as well.
Bill, it's always good to see you. So from Coast Guard Mutual Assistance and HQ up there, they wanted me to present a check for $3,800. It's a grant for you and your family.
Oh my God. Hey everyone, just wanted to say thank you so much. It's a huge outpouring of support. What you've done for my house is incredible. I couldn't have done it without you, and it would have definitely not gotten done. There were so many little things weighing on my mind, and large things as well. This takes one of the big ones off. So thank you so much, Maria, Jessica, Shandi. Without you, none of this would happen. So, and the Chief's Mess, dozens of people who showed up to help. Again, thank you so much. It's been amazing.
Thank you for watching this episode of Moving with the Military. We'd like to take a moment to thank all of our incredible donors for making this dream possible for the Coleman family. Thank you to the Coast Guard Foundation, Coast Guard Mutual Assistance, First Command, all of the Chief Petty Officer Associations, Lisa Erickson Group, the VFW, the Elks, and the USO for hosting lunch every single day for our volunteers. We'd also like to extend a special thank you to Bon Air Beach Resort, who gave the family a 3-day stay at their beautiful hotel while the renovations were ongoing. And to the volunteers, wow, you guys are amazing. I am so proud to be a Coast Guard spouse and so thankful to be a part of your family.
Thank you again to our title sponsor, the Coast Guard Foundation. They made this all possible and the biggest home makeover that we've been able to do. We'd also like to thank Engel and Voelkers Realty and my design sister, Carlina, for providing all of the light fixtures, and to Ashley Furniture HomeStore for their generosity and support in helping this Coast Guard family. Thank you, Emma, Bryn, Bill, and Sarah, for trusting us with this home makeover and giving your family a home to heal. Thanks for watching, y'all. Bye.